When it comes to cleaning the flooring surfaces in our homes, we're faced with a variety of options. The thing is, though, that we use so many different types of flooring surfaces. We've got tile and grout, we've got marble, we've got hardwood floors, we've got carpeting, but there's nothing that does all those things. For instance, we've got something here that's great on the tile and grout, and we've got another instrument here that's going to be fantastic on your hardwood surfaces. We've got this big machine on the end here, which is going to be great on carpeting. You got to go out and rent it, though, but it doesn't do anything else. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we had one instrument that would save us time, save us money? We wouldn't have to go back to the store and replenish it. We're not going to have to run back and forth to the closet to get different tools. One tool that would do all of our flooring services? Well, we've got your solution. Come with me. This is the Gloss Boss Universal Spray Handle System by Pullman-Holt. The heart of the system is right here, the Gloss Boss spray handle itself. Now, the first thing you're going to notice when you look at this is the build quality. Folks, this is a commercial grade instrument that is just now available for use in your home. When you look at this, it is aluminum all the way through on the handle here. It's very lightweight, so you can use this for hours and hours on end without feeling fatigued. There's a reservoir right here that you can put water or your favorite cleaning solution depending on the application that you're doing. Right here, we've got a articulated spray nozzle. Now this comes with two tips. You've got a direct stream for very hard stains, and you've got a wider spray mist for your general cleaning areas. And you can see you can move this around and aim it anywhere you need to. As you move up the handle right here, you can see there's an ergonomic comfort grip right here. It's rubberized, very, very comfortable to use. Now notice the position I work with this too. I'm standing upright. I'm not bending over. I'm not hurting my back. Now, one of the coolest features of this right here is the spray trigger. It's a very large handle, so I don't care what kind of dexterity you have with your hands, you're going to be able to operate this. It's a manual system, so there are no batteries in this, so several months from now you're not going to come back and find it corroded because the batteries on this have blown up or rusted inside of it. Right here is a place where you can actually hang the entire system. In your closet, you can hang it in your janitor's closet, wherever you need to in your home. You've got this for use, commercial or for your residential use. Now, let's get right into the system itself, because what it is three different interchangeable heads that fit onto the end of the universal spray handle. The first head we've got right here is a carpet brush. Now, the carpet brush has two different sizes of bristles right here. On the one side, you've got the aggressive bristles that are black, and these are going to be for your really hard stains. You can use these for your hardier carpets as well, like a Berber, that sort of thing. On the other side, you've got a little looser bristle right here, a little looser brush. This is going to be for your finer carpets like your Orientals, or for general cleaning applications in larger areas. And you'll notice that this actually has wheels on it. Well, why is that? Well, because when you're scrubbing on the carpeting, you know, because it's so aggressive, it might stick to it. With the wheels on it, that's going to glide across and make it a very easy chore to clean that carpet. The next piece that's going to come with this as well is the microfiber bonnet. Now, this is also articulated, so this is going to move back and forth. Now, you can see this is very wide. This is much wider than what you're going to get out there on the marketplace when you go to the stores. It's made of microfiber. It's not paper, so there's nothing you're ever going to have to replace with this. This is 18.5 inches wide. As I said, it is microfiber, so it's washable up to 500 times. And because it's microfiber, it has very, very dense cleaning surface on this. It is going to scrub like the best scouring pad in your house, but guess what? It's not going to scratch anything because microfiber is 10 times finer than silk. So another attachment that goes on the end of your universal handle. Then you're going to get the grout and tile brush. This is a really neat accessory with this because you can work on a variety of floor surfaces, obviously. This has got a white bristle side here for the wide tile surfaces, and then we've got aggressive bristles right here. These are much stiffer. These are going to be for the grout, and they flip over like that, so you don't actually have to detach anything. You just flip from one side to the other. So let's get cleaning. We're going to start on some carpeting we've got down here that looks like it's in a high traffic area. People have been walking all over this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my carpet brush. Now watch the way this fits on the end of the universal spray handle. Just slides right on the end, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to tighten that collar just like that. Okay, and once I've got that on there snug, we're ready to go. I'm going to start on the aggressive black side right here. So we're going to push that, face that down to the carpeting. I'm going to place my universal spray handle right here and just adjust the tip so I get that right where I want it. And I'm just going to give it a couple of squeezes just like this, and that's going to activate that spray action. Now you can see it's covering the surface of the carpet right in front of this. Now watch what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go back and forth right here, and I'm going to agitate this carpet surface with the aggressive side. As you can see, it's already starting to pull that stain right out of there and actually lighten up the color of the carpet rather nicely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over to the easier side of this. Ready? Give it another schwitz, just like that. Now watch this. Back and forth, agitate it a few more times. Now, take a look at the difference on that carpet surface. You can clearly see right there the path that I just did, but I'm not done yet. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take the white side and I'm going to dress the carpet just like this. I'm going to kind of fluff the fibers, if you will. Pull that across, and that really gives it that nice finished look. Now, the other thing is if you have a carpet that's maybe not necessarily dirty, but it's matted down, you can actually use the white side of this brush to fluff up those fibers again and give it that look like after you vacuumed. Right before a company comes over, you have important guests coming to your office building or facility where you work. So that's the carpet brush. Now, all we're going to do is just turn that collar, loosen it, take that off. Now we're going to move over to a hardwood floor, and I'm going to put my microfiber bonnet on. And again, it fits on exactly the same way. This is so simple to use. You just slide it on like that, you tighten that collar, just doing it with a couple of fingers, just like that, okay? So that's nice and secure. Now we're going to come down to the floor surface, and again, all you do is squeeze the trigger to activate the cleaning solution. Now, you can use water or you can use your favorite cleaning solution depending on the surface. Because it's microfiber, I like to do chemical-free cleaning and just use water, but that's entirely up to you. Now, what I'm going to do is give it a couple squeezes just like that. Puts out a nice fine mist on that hardwood floor. Now watch this. With just a few strokes, that first footprint is gone. Somebody's obviously walked through here after the rain. It's muddy. Maybe your kids, dogs, pets have tracked up the house, or maybe you work in a commercial environment, an office building, a hospital or something like that, and people are coming and going all the time and it's raining outside. Either one works. Now, give it a couple more sprays here, and again, that microfiber is getting in there, it's scrubbing the wood, but at the same time, it's polishing it and it's drying it all at once. And that's kind of the beauty of microfiber. It really is an amazing cleaning surface. Now look at that, one more footprint right there in the front, couple sprays. Watch how quickly that goes away, ready? It's going to give it one pass like that and one pass coming back, and that's gone. And that's the beauty of microfiber. Now, what's neat about this, especially on a hardwood surface, you don't want to clean those with a lot of liquid, because what happens when water and wood get together? It starts to bend and bow, okay? This puts a very fine mist on it, and because we're using the microfiber, it's drying it at the same time. Now, we're going to go over to linoleum. I'm going to leave that head on because I can also use this on linoleum surfaces. Right here, scuff marks. Now, we have linoleum in our offices, we have it in kitchens, we have it in bathrooms, a lot of commercial applications as well. Watch this. We're going to give this a spray. Now, these are scuff marks from somebody's shoes, okay? You know how hard those can be to get up. Watch this. With just a couple passes, remember that microfiber scrubs, but it's not going to scratch. It scours, but it's never going to scratch. And that's what's so amazing about microfiber. And you can just see the way I'm working this back and forth. Now, notice something. While I'm doing this, I'm standing upright. I'm spraying. I'm not bending over. I'm not even going to put a lot of pressure on this. The microfiber is actually doing the work for me. And just like that, that surface is clean and dry. Now, the beauty of this, of course, is that if I'm in an office place or even in my home, I'm not going back and forth to a cleaning cart. I'm not going back and forth to my closet to get different tools. I've got everything I need right here at the tip of my fingers. Now, we're going to put on the final tip right now. And this is the grout and tile brush. And again, we're just going to secure that collar on with our fingertips, just like this. Very easy to do. Okay, and you can see it rotates around so we can choose which side we're going to use. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the aggressive side, and I'm going to focus on one of the grout lines right here because I want you to see how this works. Now, again, a couple of squeezes to get that cleaning solution in there, and I'm going to focus right on that grout line. Now, these are stiff bristles, and because of the angle of these, they're going to get right into those grout lines and really pull that dirt up. I'm going to go over just a little farther. And you can see right there, it's already starting to lift that dirt up. Now what I'm going to do is concentrate on the surface of the tile itself. Okay, to do that, I'm going to rotate the brush over to the white side. Another spray, just like that. And now we're going to work on the broad surfaces. And this bristle is a little bit looser, so it's getting into all the nooks and crannies on the surface of the tile, because very rare do you get a tile that's perfectly flat. Okay, now, you look at this, and we've obviously moved the dirt around, but there's still a residue left there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that brush off. I'm going to go back to the microfiber, because remember, microfiber can be used on a variety of surfaces. We're going to put the microfiber brush back on, just like that. Again, tighten the collar. Couldn't be any easier. Give it a couple sprays. Watch this. Ready? We're going to go back and forth. Now, take a look at the job that we just did right there. Can you see the difference on those tiles in the center? And if you look at the grout right down here, look at the difference right there. That grout is beautiful because those bristles got in there and they really did a great job. So, this is the Gloss Boss Universal Spray Handle by Pullman-Holt. It's great for home, it's great for commercial purposes. It's going to revolutionize the way that you clean.